Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Teguh Yuwono, Dean of Faculty of Social and Political Sciences, Universitas Diponegoro, would like to welcome you, all new students, Faculty of Social and Political Sciences, Universitas Diponegoro. As a Dean, I would like to welcome you to join in our international class faculty, which is intended not only to provide opportunities for everybody to study here, but also to improve your experience, not only in the local experience, but also in the international level, in the world-class level of faculty and university. Founded in 1969, FISIP is one of the leading faculties in Indonesia dedicated to academic excellence, research innovation, and community engagement in the fields of social and political sciences. We are part of Universitas Diponegoro, a top public university in Indonesia that is committed to becoming a world-class university. Currently, FISIP is home to over 6,000 students, supported by more than 150 dedicated academic staff across 5 departments, including 6 undergraduate programs, 4 master degree programs, and 2 doctoral degree programs. Our disciplines range from public administration, government science, communication science, business administration, and international relations. We are proud to implement an outcome-based education curriculum aligned with global standards, emphasizing critical thinking, problem-solving, ethics, and digital literacy. Our program also accredited nationally and internationally by BIBA, Foundation for International Business Administration Accreditation, Germany. FISIP has strong collaboration with national and international institutions, including Wyoming University, America, Arizona State University, the USA, Leiden University, Netherlands, University of Naples, Orientale, Italy, Nagoya University, Japan, Ryukyu University, Japan, the Hong Kong Polytechnic University, Chung-Ang University, South Korea, Husong University, South Korea, University of Malaya, Malaysia, University Kebangsaan Malaysia, Queensland University, Griffith University, Australia, and many more. We regularly host international workshops, seminar, visiting scholar, summer school, and also student exchange program as part of our commitment to global citizenship and academic diplomacies. Beyond teaching and research, we are deeply engaged in community development, policy advocacy, and capacity building programs with local government, civil society, and international agencies. We believe that the university must not only generate knowledge but also contribute solutions to the real challenges faced by society. Our vision is clear: to become a world-class faculty that is globally competitive, socially impactful, and rooted in local wisdom. As we step forward into the future, we continue to nurture the spirit of collaboration, innovation, and integrity among our students and faculty members. I would like to express our sincere appreciation for your presence and support. We warmly welcome opportunities for joint research, academic collaboration, and meaningful partnership for mutual benefit. On behalf of the faculty, I would like to again welcome to the faculty. We are going to together with you, learning and developing together in order to provide your best future. Thank you guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Teguh Yono, Dean of Faculty of Social and Political Sciences, Universitas Diponegoro, would like to welcome you, all new students, Faculty of Social and Political Sciences, Universitas Diponegoro. As a Dean, I would like to welcome you to join in our international class faculty, which is intended not only to provide opportunities for everybody to study here, but also to improve your experience, not only in the local experience, but also in the international level, in the world-class level of faculty and university. Founded in 1969, FISIP is one of the leading faculties in Indonesia dedicated to academic excellence, research innovation, and community engagement in the fields of social and political sciences. We are part of Universitas Diponegoro, a top public university in Indonesia that is committed to becoming a world-class university. Currently, FISIP is home to over 6,000 students, supported by more than 150 dedicated academic staff across 5 departments, including 6 undergraduate programs, 4 master degree programs, and 2 doctoral degree programs. Our disciplines range from public administration, government science, communication science, business administration, and international relations. We are proud to implement an outcome-based education curriculum aligned with global standards, emphasizing critical thinking, problem-solving, ethics, and digital literacy. Our program also accredited nationally and internationally by BIBA, Foundation for International Business Administration Accreditation, Germany. FISIP has strong collaboration with national and international institutions, including Wyoming University, America, Arizona State University, the USA, Leiden University, Netherlands, University of Naples, Orientale, Italy, Nagoya University, Japan, Ryukyu University, Japan, the Hong Kong Polytechnic University, Chung-Ang University, South Korea, Husong University, South Korea, University of Malaya, Malaysia, University Kebangsaan Malaysia, Queensland University, Griffith University, Australia, and many more. We regularly host international workshops, seminar, visiting scholar, summer school, and also student exchange program as part of our commitment to global citizenship and academic diplomacies. Beyond teaching and research, we are deeply engaged in community development, policy advocacy, and capacity building programs with local government, civil society, and international agencies. We believe that the university must not only generate knowledge but also contribute solutions to the real challenges faced by society. Our vision is clear: to become a world-class faculty that is globally competitive, socially impactful, and rooted in local wisdom. As we step forward into the future, we continue to nurture the spirit of collaboration, innovation, and integrity among our students and faculty members. I would like to express our sincere appreciation for your presence and support. We warmly welcome opportunities for joint research, academic collaboration, and meaningful partnership for mutual benefit. On behalf of the faculty, I would like to again welcome to the faculty. We are going to together with you, learning and developing together in order to provide your best future. Thank you guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo guys, selamat datang di 17 keajaiban kampus FISIP Undip. Yang pertama, begitu kamu masuk ke kampus FISIP Undip kita akan disambut dengan patung Pangeran Diponegoro sebagai simbol kedatangan kamu di kampus FISIP Undip bersama join us FISIP Undip with class faculty, fakultas kelas dunia. Kemudian lebih lanjut masuk ke fakultas kita, kamu akan disambut dengan keajaiban yang kedua, yaitu Madinah Inspiring Chair. Gedung FISIP Undip tampak sangat gagah dari posisi Madinah Inspiring Chair ini. Kemudian kalian juga akan, sebelum masuk ke kampus utama, di lobi utama, kalian akan melihat di sisi kanan, yaitu tagline FISIP Undip, FISIP hebat, FISIP berdampak, dan FISIP bermanfaat. Di keajaiban yang ketiga, di lobi utama FISIP Undip itu yang buka 24 jam, kalian akan dimanjakan dengan akuarium dan foto booth yang bisa kalian ambil sebagai kenang-kenangan bahwa kalian sudah berada di kampus FISIP Undip kelas dunia. Kemudian kalian naik ke lift, ini salah satu lift terbaik karena kalian bisa melihat tanaman yang indah sekaligus mengkaca diri sambil meyakini apakah penampilannya sudah oke apa belum. Setelah dari lift guys, kalian akan diantar menuju ke bagian belakang di kampus FISIP kita, yaitu selasar green matrix yang nyaman. Di situ ada kursi-kursi, ada meja, juga ada power soket listrik yang dipakai untuk kalian melakukan proses pembelajaran. Kita terus berjalan guys, di selasar ini di kiri kanan akan ada ruang kelas. Kemudian kalian sampai kepada perpustakaan, salah satu the best perpustakaan di tingkat nasional kita, yaitu Female FISIP Undip, yaitu FISIP International Madinah Encouraging Library. Di sini kalian bisa menggunakan secara maksimal dan dibuka sampai pukul 21 malam. Kemudian keajaiban yang ketujuh adalah PKM Inspiring Student Activities yang di set up penuh dengan kenyamanan setingkat hotel bintang 5. Kalian bisa enjoy di sini sampai juga jam 9 malam. Kalian bisa beraktivitas bersama para aktivis mahasiswa. Keajaiban selanjutnya guys, yang ke-8 adalah Gembok Cinta Alma Mater. Di sini kalian yang nanti sudah lulus bisa mencantelkan gembok kalian sebagai bukti cintamu pada alma mater. Yang ke-9 guys, yaitu Outdoor Student Learning Facilities. Di sini ada Frankfurt Inspiring Chair, ada lapangan basket. Kemudian di situ juga selain ada kursi-kursi, meja kursi di belakang, outdoor meja kursi yang bisa kalian gunakan untuk belajar. Juga salah satu yang favorit, the most favorite one, yaitu ayunan. Orange ayunan ya, Orange Student ayunan yang semua orang mendambakan dan memviralkan ayunan kita ini. Yang ke-10 guys, ada Cafe FISIP, ada Juondong, ada Teh Pak Blangkon yang akan menambah kelengkapan kalian ketika kalian studi di kampus kita. Kemudian keajaiban pelayanan yang ke-11 adalah kolam ikan inspiratif. Kolam ikan ini adalah yang sering saya gunakan guys untuk berbagai macam kegiatan akademik, untuk berkomunikasi, berinteraksi dengan para pihak. Kemudian keajaiban pelayanan yang ke-12 adalah aviari burung-burung mendukung green matrix. Kalian bisa merelief merelief ketegangan dengan mendengarkan kicau-kicau burung di pagi dan siang hari. Kemudian keajaiban yang ke-13 adalah IKA FISIP Undip Co-working Space, yaitu mercusuar yang bisa kalian nikmati seperti cafe outdoor. Kemudian yang ke-14 kita menuju ke theater room, salah satu meeting room yang luar biasa yang kita gunakan untuk memajukan dan meningkatkan peran akademik mahasiswa. Kemudian di sini ada beberapa meeting room yang kita bisa gunakan untuk memimpin, memajukan kampus kita, yaitu ada ruang senat, ruang sidang senat, ada ruang antawirya yang didesain untuk kenyamanan berdiskusi dan mengambil keputusan. Kemudian yang ke-16 ada laboratorium baik laboratorium untuk latihan kalian bermedia sosial, berkomunikasi, latihan multimedia, yaitu laboratorium komunikasi dan laboratorium kewirausahaan. Yang ke-17 guys, yang terakhir, keajaiban pelayanan di FISIP Undip adalah Femina, FISIP International Magnificent Encouraging Nobles Auditorium, yang sekarang kita berada di ruang ini ya guys. Jadi silakan dinikmati semua pelayanan, semua 17 keajaiban ini, sehingga kamu bisa lebih siap untuk mempersiapkan merendah masa depanmu secara lebih baik bersama FISIP Undip, salah satu the best kampus di dunia. Thank you ya guys, see you, I love you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Department of Business Administration, Faculty of Social and Political Science, Universitas Diponegoro, I, as a Master of Ceremony, delighted to welcome our chairperson of short course, honorable speakers, and all participants to our short course program 2025. It's such a pleasure to see all of you gathered here today in this fourth station. And we all hope this program will bring valuable knowledge and meaningful experience for everyone. Before we begin our main session, please allow me to share several important notes regarding today's
In today's
session.
session.
First, pay attention during the session and mute your mic unless speaking. Second, to ask a question, use raise hand in Zoom because priority will be given to those who use the feature. Or send your question in the Zoom chat box. And then certificates will be awarded to participants who attended at least 7 sessions and completed the final assignment. And then the last is for the any technical issues and questions regarding the event, please post them into WhatsApp and immediately assistance. I think the rule is clear and let's begin our main session. Now I'm honored to introduce our moderator today, Mrs. Devin. Mrs. Devin is an experienced business administration lecturer in Universitas Diponegoro, an MBA graduate from Institut Teknologi Bandung, skilled strategy planner in the steel industry, and professional trainer for Indonesia Prakerja program, certified Lean Six Sigma Green Belt with the expertise in design thinking, innovation, and strategy, and so much other experience. But without further ado, please welcome our moderator, Mrs. Devin. How are you today?
Hello, Mutiara. I'm fine. I'm great. Thank you. How about
Okay.
you, Mutiara?
I also great. How exciting you are to be a moderator today from 1 to 10?
Regarding the scale, I think it's always 10, yeah, because I'm so happy today because the topic is so vital and also exciting. Of course, we also have speakers, amazing speakers today.
Okay, I feel your excitement, exciting. So, maybe for not wasting the time, I will give the screen for you, Mrs. Devin. The screen is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Mutiara. So, good day, everyone. I hope you are all doing well today. My name is Davina, and I'll be your moderator for this session. It's truly a pleasure to be here with all of you today as we will explore, yeah, one of the most exciting topics in the world of regenerative tourism. So, today's session is all about cultural resilience and intangible heritage in regenerative tourism. We will be diving into how communities can preserve and celebrate their cultural heritage while promoting sustainability and regeneration through tourism. Before we dive into today's exciting session, I'd like to see one of you may be here. All right. So yeah, thank you, operator, for present the CV. Okay, so uh, we are honored to have Dr. Irina Vladimirovna Kadirova as our speaker today. So Dr. Kadirova is a distinguished academic from Silk Road University in Uzbekistan, and her expertise in cultural resilience and sustainable tourism is truly inspiring. So I'm sure that you all agree that we are in for a highly insightful session. All right, so without further delay, Dr. Kadirova, thank you so much for joining us today. Hello.
Hello, dear Delphine. Nice to meet you. Thank you very
Yep.
much for inviting me to this very great and honorable session. And it's a very great honor for me to participate. And let's start.
All right. Okay. So, Dr. Kadirova, just a gentle reminder, you will have about like 15 minutes for your presentation. If we can, we will try to leave some time for question afterward. So I'll keep an eye on the clock to let you know when we are approaching the 5-minute marks. Is that okay for you?
Yes, it's okay for me, but as I understand, Fina, that I have session for 1 hour, not?
Yeah, of course. Yes, that's why I
Okay.
will give you a note when we are approaching the 5 minutes mark.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so Dr. Kadirova, please, the operator, you can present the presentation files from Dr. Kadirova.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Can I start?
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you very much. Selamat pagi, nama saya Irina. Dear colleagues, the seminar participants, my name is Irina and I'm a head of Global Education Department. As well, I'm a head of International Teachers and Students Affairs Department in the Silk Road International University of, I'm sorry, can I slides, change
Okay,
slides?
wait. Yeah,
Yes,
okay, next slide. Yeah.
yes. Okay, my name is Irina. As I mentioned before, I am a head of Global Education Department as well. I am a head of International Teachers and Students Affairs Department in the Silk Road International University of Tourism and Cultural Heritage. Third slide, please. The Silk Road International University of Tourism and Cultural Heritage is the first international university of tourism and cultural heritage, not only in Samarkand, Uzbekistan, but in the whole Central Asia. One of the few in the world that offers education in tourism and cultural heritage. Third slide, please. Operator, if you give me permission, I can do it by myself.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. We can help you, or if you may, you can share screen by yourself. It's okay.
Okay, how I can?
Okay, wait. Yeah,
Okay, thank
you
you.
can. Yes.
Они сами ставят демонстрацию экрана. Нет, это убери. Это убери. Нет, нет, нет. Убери. Мгм. I'm sorry. Демонстрацию экрана. Did you see my presentation? No?
Not yet.
Did you see? Yeah.
Not yet.
Sorry. Yeah. And now?
Yes, of course. We can see your screen.
Okay, sorry. One moment, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay? Okay.
All
Did
right,
you see
maybe you
everything? Okay?
can make it like a slideshow.
Slideshow. Did you see?
Oh yeah, we see your screen, but it's still in like in presentation files, not in a big screen like that.
And now?
Not yet.
Wow.
Okay,
Mhm. Did, did you see?
yeah, yes.
It's okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now it's okay, yes?
Okay. Yeah, you
Okay.
may continue.
Okay, thank you. The Silk Road International University of Tourism and Cultural Heritage is the first international university not only in Samarkand, Uzbekistan, but in the whole Central Asia. And we offers education in tourism and cultural heritage. It was established at the initiative of our president, Mirziyoyev, and currently in our universities there are foreign students from more than 90 countries studies here. Oh, what's Haifa? Okay. In this screen, you can see. Sorry. Okay. In this video, you can see a short video about our university.
I'm sorry to bother Dr. Kadirova. I think the video sound is off, so we cannot hear anything regarding this video.
Thank you very much for your attention. In our university, there are many students from Indonesia. At present time, there are 7 students from Indonesia enrolled at the university. At our university, we have significant experience in attracting students from Indonesia, and many of them enjoy their studies and life in Uzbekistan. This year, 2 Indonesian girls from your country enrolled in a PhD program in Uzbekistan and successfully found jobs staying here. One of the girls, Devi Putri, works as an English language teacher at a private school, and another one as a PR company in a factory. We're happy and proud that your students are enjoying here in our country. Opening in May 2023 as an initiative by the rector of Gunadarma University, in our university established as an Indonesian hub to foster collaboration and enhance academic relations between Indonesia and Uzbekistan. The opening event featured the representatives from 8 Indonesian universities and over 60 participants. This hub serves as a platform for academic interaction and the exchange ideas, strengthening ties between the two nations. And we have on the first floor of our university the Indonesian classroom, where the people can come and can read your books and can know more about your culture and about your country. Today, I want to share my experience with international cooperation and with the international universities, as discussed the impact of joint seminars and conference on the development of collaboration. I was a speaker at 6 international conference and workshops with Indonesian partners, as well as in the 3 Polytechnics College of Tourism in Indonesia. The first event took place at UNAS University, where we discussed current issues and educational science. Then I participated in a conference on Lombok Islands and Polytechnic College of Tourism. Recently, I also took part in the International Tourism Forum 2024, which was held at Politeknik and High in Bandung, Indonesia. And in February, we also organized summer school with Gunadarma University, and we will live in your beautiful country more than 2 weeks. It's a very great honor for me. I want to also share with this information that Megawati Soekarno Putri, the vice president of Indonesia, has been appointed as an honorary professor at our university. This is very prestigious title, reflects her significant contributions to the fields of politics and education, as well as her commitment to fostering international collaboration. In September 2024, Megawati Soekarno Putri visited Samarkand, where she engaged in meaningful dialogues and attended graduation ceremonies. Her presence at these events underscored the importance of academic exchange and the strengthening of ties between Indonesia and Uzbekistan. During her visit, Megawati Soekarno Putri, alongside Aziz Abduhakimov, our rector, and our rector is the Prime Minister of Tourism in Uzbekistan, inaugurated the Sukarno Park. This park was established in recognition of Sukarno's invaluable contributions to tourism and serves as a symbol of friendship and cooperation between the two nations and between our university and your country. The opening Sukarno Park is a testament to the enduring legacy of Sukarno and his impact on fostering cultural connection. Also, our students, graduate students, have a chance to get their master diploma from her vice president Megawati Soekarno Putri. It's a very honorable event. Today, we will talk about an important topic, the preservation of cultural resilience and intangible heritage in the context of developing regenerative tourism, using one of the oldest and most beautiful cities in Uzbekistan, the Pearl of Uzbekistan, Samarkand, as an example. The city where I live, where our university established. Why Samarkand? Samarkand is a very beautiful city in Uzbekistan that has a lot of history. This city is the pearl of the Great Silk Road. It was an important stop on the Silk Road where people from the east and west met and shared their cultures. Some of the most famous places to see in Samarkand are the Registan, Goremir Mausoleum, Ulugh Observatory, and many, many other historical and ancient monuments in our city and in our country. The city is well known for its stunning mosques and madrasas, which are decorated with beautiful tiles and designs. Samarkand is a place where the past and the future they come together. Okay, cultural resilience. Cultural resilience is the ability of society to maintain and develop its cultural identity, traditions, customs, and values in the face of globalization, urbanization, and mass tourism. Key principles of cultural resilience. It's first, preservation of traditions, architectural heritage, language and literature, culinary traditions, and modern challenges. Preservation of tradition. Uzbekistan is known for its rich cultural heritage, including music, dance, crafts, and cuisines. Traditional holidays like Nowruz, Persian New Year, are actively celebrated and passed down through generations, helping to maintain national identity. Agricultural heritage. Uzbekistan has many historical monuments such as Registan and Samarkand and Gurimir Mausoleum. These cities not only attract tourists, but also serves as symbols of national pride, promoting their preservation and restoration. Let's speak about language and literature. The Uzbek language and literature play a crucial role in cultural resilience. Modern Uzbek writers and poets continue to develop literature traditions, helping to preserve the language and culture amid globalization. Culinary traditions, as you know, Uzbek cuisine is the very most and delicious cuisine in all over the world, and all nations and all people who visit our country here every time enjoyed to try our Uzbek cuisine. And Uzbek cuisine with its variety of dishes like pilaf, manti, samsa is an essential part of cultural identity. Culinary traditions are passed down through family recipes and celebrations. Modern challenges, Uzbekistan faces challenges from globalization that many threaten traditional values. However, efforts by the government and local communities to support cultural initiatives help maintain and the uniqueness of Uzbek culture. Why is this important for tourism? Because tourism not only affects culture, but can also serve as a tool for its preservation. Thus, the cultural resilience of Uzbekistan shows its ability to keep and adapt its traditions and values in the face of modern challenges, allowing the country to maintain its identity on the global stage. Our next slide, it's intangible cultural heritage. Let's speak about the impact of tourism on the preservation of intangible cultural heritage of the Silk Road. The Silk Road is a historic trade route that stretches from China to Europe, has been a source of unique cultural and economic interaction. Over the centuries, not only goods were exchanged along this route, but also ideas, religious beliefs, and cultural values. The countries among Silk Road have developed a rich, intangible cultural heritage, which includes oral traditions, custom rituals, crafts, cuisines, and other cultural practice. In the modern world, these unique aspects of culture faces many threats due to globalization and urbanization. Tourism, when approached correctly, can be a powerful tool for preserving and developing intangible cultural heritage. It's all helping to promote it and provide economic support. Intangible cultural heritage include practices, expressions, knowledge, and skills that are passed down from generation to generation. It is a crucial element of the identity of peoples and communities. Tourism has several key points, aspects that influence the preservation of intangible cultural heritage. Economic support for local communities. Tourism provide income sources for local artisans, musicians, artists, and other bearers of intangible cultural heritage. In Uzbekistan, for example, as we take Uzbekistan, for example, craft workshops in Bukhara and Khiva produced goods that are popular among tourists. This helps preserve traditional crafts like weaving, ceramics, and carpet making. It's very famous in Uzbekistan. As we speak about increased international awareness through tourism, the cultural traditions of Silk Road countries become known internationally. Tourists visiting Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and other countries in the region not only participate in cultural events, but also take home knowledge and memories of local traditions. Revival of forgotten traditions, tourism simulated the restoration of traditions that may have been lost or forgotten. For example, many crafts and culinary practices are being revived specifically for tourism, which helps preserve and pass them on to younger generation. In Uzbekistan, due to tourism interest, many forgotten crafts, such as hand-woven carpet making, have become popular again. However, there are also negative aspects of tourism impact on intangible cultural heritage. As we speak about the commercialization loss of meaning of cultural traditions, one of the main traits in that cultural traditions can turn into commodities design to meet tourists' need. In this process, the true meaning of rituals and traditions can be lost, and they may become commercial products. For instance, traditional dances performed at festivals may lose their religious or cultural significance and become just a form of entertainment of tourism. But it's very interesting for tourism and everywhere, even for in my experience, when I go abroad and participants in some events in different countries, it's very interesting for me to see the national dances as intended for tourists. Okay, distortions of cultural practice in an effort to attract more tourists. Some cultural traditions may be changed or adapt to meet the tastes and expectations of foreign audiences. This leads to a distortion of cultural authenticity and weakness the connection between the tradition and the community. Such changes can be imposed by external force, creating a gap between cultural practices and their historical roots. Reorientation towards tourists, in some cases cultural events and rituals may focus only on tourists, causing them to lose their significance for local residents. For example, some festivals or performances may stop being meaningful for the local population and turn into the tourist products. Uzbekistan examples of intangible cultural heritage. To minimize the negative effects of tourism and enhance in positive impact on the preservation of cultural heritage, it is essential to develop sustainable tourism approaches. Here we can see some key aspects. For example, educational programs for tourism. Tourists should be informed about the importance of cultural traditions and the need to preserve them. For example, organizing special lectures and workshop about the local tradition and crafts can increase awareness and respect for this cultural practice. Active involvement of local communities. Local communities should be actively involved in managing tourism activities and preserving cultural traditions. This will help avoid all controlling the number of tourism and involved in managing tourism activities and preserving cultural traditions. This will help avoid commercializations and maintain the authenticity of cultural practices. As we speak about development of sustainable tourism infrastructure, an important step is to create tourism infrastructures that supports tourism development without harming local cultures. This all includes controlling the number of tourists at certain events and using eco-friendly technologies to protect the environment. According to the UNESCO, intangible cultural heritage includes traditions, oral practices, ritual customs, and crafts that are passed down from generation to generation. It's, for example, Nowruz, cuisine, music and dance, crafts, and ritual. What's Nowruz? As I mentioned before, Nowruz is a celebration of spring and the new year observed on March 21st. It symbolizes the renewal of nature and the beginning of a new life cycle. Traditions, it's on this day various rituals are performed, such as preparing a special dish called sumalak, decorating homes, and holding sports competitions and cultural events. The celebration includes songs, dance, and folk games. Every year, our international guests and international tourists have a chance to go out in our streets in our city and to see all this our national celebration, and he already can participate and to can see how we prepare this sumalak and to see our national dances in the streets. Uzbek cuisine like plov, manti, lagman, samsa, the culinary traditions of Uzbekistan are important part of its cultural heritage, and Uzbek cuisine is famous for dishes like all these very tasty cuisines. Traditions as cooking is often connected to family and community events. For example, plov is made during big celebrations, and the process becomes a ritual that brings family and friends together. Dances and music. Uzbek folk dances and music are diverse and reflect the cultural traditions of different regions in the country. Dances like lasgi and raks, raks it means dance, are performed at holidays and weddings. Music includes traditional instruments like the dutar, a two-string instrument, and rubab, a string instrument, as well as the folk songs. Oral folk creativity. The oral tradition include tales, legends, proverbs, and sayings that are passed down from generation to generation. Folk stories are often told at family gathering or during holidays or some family events. They contain moral lessons and reflect the life values of Uzbek people. Craft skills, carpet weaving, ceramics, and textiles. Traditional crafts such as carpet weaving, pottery, and textile making are an important parts of cultural heritage. For example, Uzbek carpets are known for their bright partners and complex crafting techniques. Masters pass their knowledge and skills to younger generations through training in workshop and family traditions. We have a very big and ancient carpet factory in our city where the international guests can enjoy our handmade carpets and buy someone to your countries and to your home. Rituals and ceremonies. Various rituals related to life circles, birth, marriage, death play an important role in culture. Wedding ceremonies in Uzbekistan are very rich and include many rituals such as Kelin Salom, meeting the bride, and the Kicham, seeing of the bride, which emphasize the importance of family and community. This living heritage changes over time but keeps the spirit of the people alive. This example all show the richness of Uzbekistan's intangible cultural heritage and its significance in preserving identity and cultural connection between generations. In this slide showcases the celebrating of the New Year on Navruz, and this is our international students with Indonesian students. This is a holiday of renewal and spring. This is our national bread. Symbolism a new beginning and joy, bringing people together on this special day. It's very interesting event. In the next slide, you can see the process of preparing plov, which is very important tradition in Uzbekistan. Plov is considered as a king of the table, and it's cooked at almost in all events. In the events when we await guests, in the events when we organize conference, in the events when the wedding days, birthday party, just meet with the friends, and it's very tasty food, and I hope and I think that someone can try this. Foreign guests have the opportunity not only to taste the dishes but also to learn how to cook it themselves. And in our country there are too many private houses, private company who invite international guests to your house and organize like a master class to prepare national dishes. In this slide, you can see the plov, and this is the short video. Thank you very much. Okay, on this slide, you can see traditional wedding ceremony Kelin Salom. This slide features the traditional, which literally translates to hello bride. These customs have been preserved to these days, highlighting the richness of Uzbek culture. Samarkand Cultural and Tourist Heritage Site. Samarkand, as you know, is one of the oldest cities in Central Asia. The city is included in the UNESCO World Heritage List. Main attractions in Samarkand. Key monuments, Registan Square, Gorimir Mausoleum, Shahizinda, and Ulugh Beg Observatory. Regenerative Square, it's in Samarkand, is the historical center of the city, surrounded by three magnificent madrasas, Ulugh, Sherdor, and Tsilekari. It is a symbol of Uzbekistan's architectural heritage and attracts tourists with its beautiful mosaics and intricate patterns. And in the Regenerative Square, now our government organized many very big events like drone shows, like our Independent Days. Last week, we invite a very famous Andrea Bocelli, and she gave her concert on this square. And this historical tourism events attract too many participants from all over the world. Goremir Mausoleum is one of the most outstanding examples of Islamic architecture built in the early 15th century. It served as a burial place for the famous Uzbek military leader Timur, as you know, Tamerlan, and his descendants. The architectural complex impresses with its grandeur. The dome of the mausoleum is decorated with stunning mosaics and carvings, while the interior is adorned with rich ornamentation. The huge blue dome symbolizes the celestial sphere. Goremir represents Timur's power and ambitions and is an important cultural and historical monument, not in Samarkand, but in the whole Uzbekistan. Next monument, Shahizinda. Shahizinda is a complex of mausoleums in Samarkand, known for its stunning architecture and bright mosaics. It is considered one of the most significant monuments of Islamic culture. The complex is a sacred place where, according to legend, the cousin of the Prophet Muhammad is buried. It's also attract many tourists and pilgrims with its beauty and historical significance. And the Ulugh Observatory, built in the 15th century in Samarkand, was on one of the also largest astronomical observatories of its time, and played an important role in the development of astronomy. Accurate observation of stars were made here, which formed the basic for the famous astronomical catalog Zich, created by Ulugh and his scholars. Samarkand is not just about architecture. It's, also has a vibrant culture. Tourists come not only to see, but also to participate in workshops, festivals, in ceremonies, to visit our university as well. Currently, cooking classes for traditional big dishes, as I mentioned and show you, previous are very popular among tourists, and these events also attract too many tourists here. These dishes include not only pilav, but all our national cuisines, some social flat breads. Participants have the chance to watch, to cook, to actively participate in making this delicious food. And these workshops help people understand more culture, culinary traditions of Uzbekistan better, while also enjoy this atmosphere, to cook, to know, to get the receipts, to know any secrets, how it's prepared, and also enjoy our Uzbek hospitality. Samarkand Cultural Tourist Heritage Site. Samarkand is not just about architecture. It also has examples of, we can see the examples of extensible heritage of Samarkand. The same one, cuisine, crafts, music, and festivals. As we divide it, as a cuisine, plov, samsat, and deer crafts, hand weaving, adras, pottery, metal engraving, Samarkand makams, traditional dances with characteristic hand movements, Nowruz, wedding traditions, sacred rituals as mausoleum. There is not just decoration, but an important part of the cultural identity and our whole region. Regenerative tourism. What is the regenerative tourism and why it's so important in nowadays? Renewable tourism is the development of tourism where the area is not only preserved but also restored and improved through the tourism. Principles is involvement of local communities, fair distribution of income, restoration of cultural heritage, environmental responsibility. How is this related to Samarkand? It's first of all workshops. Tourists learn to make crafts, preserving traditional techniques. Festivals, they draw attention to traditions, support local culture. Also, culinary tours, supporting local farmers and cooks, and ecotourism and the suburbs. It's supporting nature and preserving rural culture. In this way, tourism becomes a tool for sustainable development rather than destruction. Conclusion and findings. Samarkand is not just an open-air museum, but also a living space where culture thrives and evolves. In the context of globalization and the rapid development of tourism, preserving the uniqueness of historical cities becomes a crucial task. Samarkand is one of the oldest and cultural significant cities in Uzbekistan, serves as an ideal example for studying the interaction between cultural sustainability and intangible heritage in the context of regenerative tourism. We also do and try to save unique of our town, and for this it's necessary to do and necessary development of sustainable and regenerative tourism, as in Samarkand should be based on principles that promote not only economic development, but as we see also the protection of the environment and the cultural heritage. Also, we need to support for intangible heritage, as the intangible heritage, including traditions, customs, cuisine, and crafts. It all plays a key role in shaping in the cultural identity of Samarkand. Involvement of local communities is also very important aspect of sustainable tourism, in the involvement of local communities in tourism projects. This not only ensures economic benefits for the community, but also strengthens the connection between tourists and local residents. creating jobs, developing small business, and supporting local initiatives contribute to forming a positive image of the city and improving the living standards of its inhabitants. Thus, cultural sustainability and intangible heritage virtual components of regenerative tourism in Samarkand, preserving the uniqueness of the city is only possible through a comprehensive approach that includes the development of sustainable tourism, support for intangible heritage, and active involvement of local communities. This will not only safeguard Samarkand's rich cultural heritage, but also it make it accessible and appealing to future generation of tourists. Tourism of the futures is not just a trip, and but also a contribution to culture, to people, to memory. Thank you very much for your attention. And now I want to see you a short video about our international students as well as international. Also, I want to share about our grant opportunities with all of these participants, and I think it will be very fruitful information for all of you, and maybe some of your international students from your country can participate and study and enjoy in Uzbekistan and know more about our cultural heritage, about our city, about our university. Also, they can come as exchange students, and we are pleased to offer grants for students for 1 year on the master's program. We have such a major like tourism and hospitality, logistic, archaeology, museology. We also support our students and give scholarship, $500 monthly, free accommodation, $100 for accommodation and for living expenses, full coverage of round-trip tickets, and $200 for travel within Uzbekistan and to visit Bukhara, Khiva, and I am as the head of International Teachers and Students Affairs Department. I'm also invite all of you to our university and maybe to our country, and maybe some of you can come here. And as the before mentioned, our operator, love you and see you soon, and welcome to Uzbekistan. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. Kadirova, for that wonderful presentation. Actually, same with in Uzbekistan. In Indonesia, we also have like a traditional dishes. We call it opor ayam. Yeah, we always eat that dishes in every special events actually in Indonesia. So yeah, if I may sum up of the key points that Dr. Kadirova highlighted today is that the importance of recognizing and preserving intangible heritage, yeah, the role of communities in defining tourism models, and also there are some key principles like preservation of traditions and then architectural heritage, language and literature, culinary tradition, and also modern challenges. And it's about that don't exploit but rather empower for the community. All right, so let's open the floor for discussion. We have, if you have any question, please share it on the chat box, or you may wave it your hand so we can see if you want to ask.
Yes.
Okay, we have here Pak Artadi.
Okay.
All right.
After the you're welcome. Nice to meet
Hi.
you.
Hi, Dr. Kadirova. Thank you for your presentation. I have one question. How do you balance the need for economic growth through tourism with the preservation of fragile cultural ecosystem, especially in Uzbekistan? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much for your question. Okay. I'm sorry. Can you repeat one more time?
Okay. How
Because
do you, yeah, how do you balance the need for economic growth through tourism?
okay, on the base of Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your question. Balancing economic growth from tourism in Uzbekistan involves a multifaceted approach that considers sustainable development, like a cultural preservation, community enjoyment. And we can promote ecotourism initiatives that minimize environmental impact. Also, we establish regulations that limit number of tourists and in sensitive areas to prevent over tourism and environmental, I'm sorry, degradation. Also, if we speak about the heritage protection, it invests in the preservation of historical sites and the cultural heritage. It's all includes the restoring monuments, like support local artisans and promoting traditional crafts. Also, develop tourism, like how it called, offer authentic cultural authentic cultural experience, as I mentioned before in my presentation, as local festivals, tradition music, cultural tours, ensuring that the local communities it's benefit economically.
All right. Thank you. Just one question again. I really like the opportunity from your side, especially from your university. So if you can share about maybe your contact, because we really need to approach you related to this.
Yes, sure. As I'm head of international teachers and student affairs department, that's why in all presentation I am everywhere. I'm do announcement because we are interested, and it's very great opportunity. We can expand our collaboration with all international, with all universities of Indonesia. And nowadays I like India and I like Indonesia because I have a very close collaboration with this university. Indonesian people very close to me, and when I live in Indonesia, I'm everywhere search for my students because I organize exams and I provide interview with all international students, and I'm ready. The high FINA. I am send you all information letter, and you can share between our participants and between your university students. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Thank you, Dr. Kadirova.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
of course, I will share the information to all the participants after this session. Okay, next question. We have first maybe Shafi Wildan.
Sorry, what?
We have another question from
Okay.
Shafi Wildan. Yeah.
Yes, sometimes your voice, I don't know how to quack. Maybe
Oh,
it's my
I see. Okay. How about this one? It's clear
okay.
enough. Okay, yeah. Shafi Wildan. Okay.
Yes. To what extent do you think should governments and local communities be involved in safeguarding cultural identity to ensure it's not reduced to a merely mere symbol without meanings?
Sorry, what do you mean?
To what
How?
extent do you think should governments and local communities be involved in safeguarding cultural identity to ensure it is not reduced to a mere symbol without meaning?
Mm-hmm. Okay. You mean how local community? Yes. How local
Governments and local communities.
governments and local communities? Okay. Okay. The extent of government involvement in local communities, you mean regarding tourism, yes?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
the
yes.
question is about like
Uh,
how should the government and
Yeah.
the local communities involve in order
Mhm.
to safeguarding the cultural identity,
Okay,
of course, in
okay,
tourism context.
okay. Governments should actively involve local communities in the tourism policies. This can include public consultations, maybe workshops. What else? Maybe some voice, because some stakeholder meetings also establish local councils or committees that include some committee representatives can help ensure needs and concerns of residents considering of tourism planning. Also, it's sometimes economic benefits. Government can create any different programs to encourage the hiring of local residents in tourism related jobs and new places for local people. Also support our government support local businesses implementing that promote local business such as tax incentives and so on. Maybe cultural preservation, also support for cultural initiatives. That's why that the government can fund and promote cultural events, like I mentioned before in my presentation, festivals, heritage preservation projects. It's all involved local communities and highlight their traditions. And it's very important nowadays.
Okay, is that all, Shafi?
Yes, that's all. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you
thank
very
you,
much,
Shafi.
Safi.
Yeah.
Come to
We
Uzbekistan.
Yeah, come to Uzbekistan, of course. I think after this, maybe I will more have a communication with you regarding the student exchange program for our
Yes, sure.
students. Maybe, yeah, maybe after this session, yeah, of course.
Yes, but Haifina, also we can organize 2 weeks summer course.
Wow.
Summer course. And you know, when the last time we live in Gunadarma University and then we go to Bali for 5 days, every day we learn Indonesian language
Yeah,
and
correct.
sing song Indonesian songs and Indonesia Raya.
Oh yeah, Indonesia Raya. Yeah, of course. That's interesting. So I think we need to move forward to other question. It's from Razan Japrian. Yeah.
Okay.
All clear. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, of course, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Razan Jabrian, a student management tourism from the University of Jordan. Thank you for this wonderful presentation. My question is related my vision regarding my country. For example, we in Jordan preserve how we, for example, in Jordan can preserve our heritage, especially since we possess a rich history, a lot of stories, and a deeply rooted civilization in face of globalization and technology that are turning everything in modern lifestyle. So this how we can deal this?
You mean that how we can preserve our heritage?
Yeah, especially in everything will turning into modern lifestyle. There is a gap between preserving heritage and living in modern lifestyle, especially in this globalization and technology and so on.
Okay, thank you for your question. As I'm right, understand how we can preserve cultural heritage in Uzbekistan. Am I right?
Yeah, for example, or yeah.
Okay. Know how we can preserve our heritage with organize, as I mentioned as my presentation, organize festivals, workshops, events that celebrate local traditions, craft, storytelling. This not only raises awareness, but also fosters pride in cultural heritage, also in education and awareness, because it's very important, because as we represent our university and our educational system, I think we also can try and support to organize school programs, also any public campaigns, also integrate heritage education into school curricula to teach younger generation how we need to preserve, how we need to understand and to teach our younger generation about their history, about our traditions, about the importance of the preservation. Also, we need to use media. Yes, use media, social networks. It's very important nowadays. And community outreach to promote all these, our main deals and our mail's agenda of the preserved cultural heritage. Also, we need to, I think it's very important, as the many years ago, our grandparents, they are all record stories, songs, our traditions from elders in the community to preserve them for future generation, because our future generation not like us. It's very new ideas and new habits, new mode. Yes, as I'm understand. And this is all record stories. This is all can be done through interviews, video recordings, networks. We need to go and to promote all of this, that new younger generation can understand how it's very important to preserve and to save it. Also, we need to support historical sites. Maybe we need to collaborate with government bodies to secure fundings and expertise, because it's very important too. Also, we maybe develop tourism initiatives that involves also new local communities in showcasing their culture. This can also include homestays, guided tours, maybe cultural performance also. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, I
Thank you.
totally agree with you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for
And also,
clarification.
Razan, and also partnership with universities. It's collaborate with academic institutions for research projects, yes, for
Yes.
do some collaborate, for organize some conference on this theme. It's very important, I think.
Yeah, I hope that's so. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
dear. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. So we have two other questions, but I think
Okay.
the questions already answered by you just this time. I think the last one, we have other question from Indra Purba. I want to ask about tourism in Uzbekistan. How
Mhm.
can local culture survive among different cultures of tourists, including religious differences?
Including what?
Including religious differences.
Understand. Religious differences.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, local cultures included religious differences. Tourism in Uzbekistan very development in last years because it's our government understand that it is a very great economical ties which attract too many monies, too many people, too many international guests, and we can raise our economy of our country, found more workplaces for our people, and it's all support our local people to live very good. And tourism in Uzbekistan also can play a vital role in promoting understanding and appreciating diverse cultures and different religions by fostering cultural awareness, respecting local traditions, and encouraging meaningful interactions between tourists and locals. Uzbekistan also can create a rich tourism experience. And also now in Uzbekistan, not too many different religions live here, but also communicate and very good collaborate which each others. Also. We in our city we have too many mosques as well as Christian churches, as well Buddhist remnants and the pilgrimage tourisms, and I think it's all important Islamic sites and all for another Russian or maybe different traditions, and I think it's all.
All right. I think that's the last question. Thank you so much, Dr. Kadirova, for those insightful responses. And also thank you for all of you who joined in this discussion. It's been a wonderful exchange of ideas. I think after this, I will see you in another session for maybe regarding the student exchange program.
Yes,
For
sure.
yeah, and also
Last year I participate in UNAS with the international seminar. Okay,
yeah.
international collaborations with our university and the Indonesian universities.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank
All
you.
right, so yeah, and with that, we've come to the end of our session. Once again, a big thank for you, Dr. Kadirova, and for your incredible presentation, and to all of our participants for the questions and thoughts. We truly appreciate your engagement. Now I'll hand back to the MC to close out the event. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you all have a great rest for your day.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Pleasure. You're welcome.
You're welcome,
Okay,
Doctor.
thank you for our honor. Thank you very much to our honorable speaker for insightful presentation, and also thank you for our moderator and all participants for the engaging discussion. Before we move to the closing, so let us take a photo first. Okay, prepare your smile, look at the camera, turn on your camera, and I count in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Thank
Ladies and
you.
gentlemen, we have now reached the end of today's program. And on behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to our honorable speaker, our moderator, and all participants for joining us this time. So we hope our today's session has given a new insight and inspiration, especially for our important topic. So before leaving, I would like to remind you guys to please do not forget to fill your attendance, because the attendance links will provide in the chat box. So that concludes today's agenda. Thank you very much for your attention and participation. Have a wonderful day and see you in the next session in Short Course Program 2025. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.